Raise your hand if you love shopping. Many of you. Now raise your hand if you do sustainable shopping. Nobody? Maybe I should explain what sustainability means. In 1987, United Nations defined sustainability as ability to meet needs of present without compromising needs of future generations. So this definition is based on human needs. And that's why I couldn't relate to this definition. Because what I saw from my childhood was something different. My grandparents never had their breakfast before watering the plants. My mother didn't use bleach-based cleaners because they would harm the fishes. So they were putting needs of environment before their own needs. So that's where I became curious where they got these practices from. And I found my answers in Vedas. The roots of these practices were in Vedas. Vedas, they were knowledge from at least 5,000 years ago. And then what knowledge did humanity have at that time? Well, the culture at that time knew how to ignite fire. They were living in two-story houses. They knew that the celestial objects affect life on Earth. So I was curious to know how they approach sustainability. So I realized in Vedas, they identified 5 supreme beings, which are called Pancha Mahabhutas. The first one is Akash, sky. Second one, Prithvi, earth. Third, water, Aap. Fourth, Vayu, air. And fifth, light. That means Tej. These 5 elements are important for life on Earth. And because they influence so much on our life, these were revered by those people. They didn't look at them just as resources that need to be used, but they treated them as gods. We find so many mantras in Vedas which say, earth is my mother, sky is my father. So they had that deep connection with all these elements in the nature. And there is an important mantra in Ishopanishad that says, Tena tyaktena bhunjita, means these resources are for our use, but they need to be used with restraint. So tena tyaktena bhunjita. They are for use as per our need and not for our greed. Another important message from Vedas is all these elements in the nature are interconnected. So we are part of this whole. There is a sukta in Yajurveda called Shanti Path. And that sukta is for invoking peace in all these elements. It goes like, Om Dyo Shantihi, Antariksha Shantihi, Prithvi Shantihi. It means, may there be peace on celestial plane. May there be peace in the sky. May there be peace on earth. And it goes on like may there be peace on different elements in the environment. So peace here means harmony and balance. So it means that there should be balance on all these resources in the nature. Because unless they are in balance, we cannot have our life in balance. If these elements are in balance, we can have huge devastations like wildfires, floods. They cause so much harm to life and property. So it's important that they are kept in balance. But at the end of this sukta, there is an important line that says, Sama Shanti Re Bhi. That means when there is peace all around these elements, that peace should come to me. That means my life should be in harmony and balance along with all these natural elements. That means I should align my life in the rhythm of all these natural elements. And that will ensure my peace and happiness. Vedas says that environment is for all and needs protection from all and for welfare of all. But how do we achieve that? So Vedas also give an action plan to achieve this protection of resources. And these action plan is called yajnas. In Prithvi Sukta, in Atharvaved, it mentions 5 yajnas. Yajnas means sacrifice or offering. So these are communal sharing activities that can ensure sustainable communities. First one is Brahma Yajna. Brahma here is an adjective of knowledge. That means knowledge is always evolving. There are new discoveries are coming to life. And it is our duty to make ourselves aware of these new discoveries and knowledge and align our lives to ensure that our lives are in harmony with the nature. So that is Brahma Yajna. Second one, Deva Yajna. Vaidik culture identified Pancha Mahabhutas as supreme elements and they treated them as deities or devas. And all the rituals and action to replenish and nurture these resources are called Deva Yajna. And they included donations, charities, which ensured equitable sharing. Third one, Pitru Yajna. Pitru means our ancestors. And it is our duty to take care of our elders in the family and also in the community. Fourth one, Atithi Yajna. Atithi means guest. So it is our duty to take care of the guest coming to our house. And fifth is Bhuta Yajna. Bhuta means all beings in the nature. And it is our duty to take care of them as well. So it includes taking care of flora and fauna, feeding birds, or planting trees, taking care of trees. So all these actions are to ensure that our environment is protected. Because environment doesn't mean only resources of nature, it also includes social aspect of that. The overarching message of Vedas is we are part of the whole. And it is our duty to protect and align our resources, our actions to that whole. So it is our duty to take action and choose our choices in the right way. There are so many words for earth in Vedas, and one of them is dhara. Dhara comes from a Sanskrit adjective dhru, which means to uphold or sustain. And dhara means one who sustains. Isn't it an apt name for our Mother Earth? There is another important word comes from the same adjective, that is dharma. And that dharma means all the activities or actions that are needed to ensure sustainability and welfare of all beings. So shouldn't we follow our dharma described by Vedas to ensure a sustainable earth, to support our dhara? So when next time you go for shopping, make sure you're thinking of our planet first, and then choose your products. So put your planet before your product.